Hey guys, so today we're going to be doing a video all about lips, from lip prep to lining to filling in to making sure your lips last to touching up to everything really. So I am today wearing the Morphe liquid lip in shade Jealousy. I will have a discount code down below as well as on the screen. I'm actually really loving this formula. It's very easy on the texture and on the lips. It's actually feels almost hydrating and moussey. So yeah, I'm not going to ramble on any further. Let's get into the video. Alright guys, so I'm coming to you with no makeup on. So obviously, first things first, you need to take care of your lips. And it's not just about like getting a bougie chapstick or anything like that. Make sure you stay hydrated. The first place that I see dehydration is my lips and my eyes. My eyes get very dry, my lips get very dry and chapped. So I always make sure to stay hydrated, drink your water, don't be thirsty. Simple as that. Another thing is exfoliating. Now there's so many different exfoliators out there. You can buy lip exfoliants, you can do a DIY scrub, whatever you guys want. My favorite is a toothbrush. I know it sounds silly, but I love a good toothbrush exfoliation. It's one of the easiest ways. And what I usually do is I'll take like my favorite like lip serum, lip scrub on the toothbrush. So I'm actually using this one from Fresh. It's the Sugar Lip Serum Advanced Therapy. So I actually take it. So I have my lip serum here. And if you're gonna do this, make sure you're using a mild like bristle toothbrush so you're not like tearing up your lips. This one isn't mild, but I've been doing this forever. And I literally just run over my lips. Also, this is gonna make the blood, it's also gonna make the blood rush to your lips, so it's also gonna plump them up, make them look a little bit more colorful, like a little bit more red. Alright guys, so my lips already look fuller and smoother. They just look smoother. It's a nice even canvas. But you do need to make sure to hydrate. Now if I was going to bed or anything like that, I would definitely use some kind of deep hydration. Even this lip treatment is amazing to layer on before bed, or even the lip treatments from Fresh. I love those. But today I just want my lips to be very like plump and smooth because we are going to be applying some matte lipsticks, and you want your lips to be very smooth. And I mean, just as a rule of thumb, like matte lips usually do bring out lip lines and all the things that you don't want to see. So using a good plumper that's going to smooth out your lip lines and everything is always great. I love the Lip Injections Extreme from Too Faced. It's been my long-term favorite. This is it right here. Now, if you don't like a burning sensation or anything like that, you will not like this, because that's what this is. It's gonna burn your lips and it's gonna sting. Do not overline your lips with this at all. If you go outside of your lip lines, it will burn your skin. Do not kiss the back of your hand, because I usually apply chapstick on and then I kiss the back of my hand for the excess hydration to come off. I've done that with this before and I actually had like legit welts on the back of my hand from it. I've gone through 5 of these, so I do love it. It's my tried and true, so I'm gonna apply that. And it does make your lips red too. So even on days where I'm not really doing anything, I love this because it just gives a nice like sheen to the lips. It adds some color, it just perks them up, it's cute. So I love that. And then I do my makeup and just let this settle in. This does really help to moisturize my lips, and I believe it does have hyaluronic acid in it, which is great to plump the skin out and smooth out lines. So I'm gonna do my face and then we will be right back to actually apply the lipstick. I have to find out which lip color I'm gonna be doing today. I don't even know what look I'm doing today, so we will see and I will be right back. Alright guys, so I did my face and it's complete. Like, this is my face for the day, and I actually filmed a full tutorial on my long-lasting foundation routine that literally lasts me for a good probably like 16 hours without any like wear or tear or anything. And then I did a routine on how I do my brows because that has been very long requested. So for my lips, they've been marinating for a while. I also applied my foundation over top. Now that we're at lips, I'm actually gonna take a little bit of translucent powder on a brush. And if I want longevity, I'll usually do this. And I take it and I kind of pat it off. And I just kind of go around my lips, because again, sometimes when you have moisture on your lips, it tends to make everything kind of bleed and it makes your products not go on as smoothly. So with lips, I always love to apply a lip liner. Obviously every day, obviously you don't have to. I don't every day, but most of the time I do, just because I feel like I want a good crisp line that I do with a liner. So that way when I go on my lip color, it's going to be completely like nice and crispy, and I know exactly where to line it. I feel like sometimes when you go straight in with a lip color and it's like, well, I'm gonna line this lip higher and this lip higher and this lip higher, and you end up with like huge ass like uncontrollable lips. That's what I try to avoid. With the lip liner, I can go in and really reconstruct my lip almost and really get the shape I want before we go to lipstick, so that way when I put the lipstick on, less stress, less mess, less cleaning up, because cleaning up your lips can just go so wrong so fast. So lip liner first. My go-to is MAC Strip Down. Another one I love is the Kylie Cosmetics Dolce K. I've gone through 4 of those, and I've gone through probably like 8 of these. So those are my 2 go-tos, and they don't really alter a lip color unless it's very nude. But if I'm putting on a liquid lipstick or anything like that, it doesn't really matter because it's just so opaque that it covers everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips. So I always line the bottom first, and I start on the outer corner. And notice that I'm holding the liner kind of on the side, so I'm not going in and doing this, because then I can kind of have shaky hands and just get everywhere. This way, going in. So that's my bottom lip done. Now the top lips are always the hardest for me. Now for me, I always like to start on the outer corner and kind of bring it this way. So like I'll start here and go this way. And I start from the outer corner and work slowly. And you see how that line is just very like crispy and just nice. I love lip liner for this exact reason. I just love a really clean, like sharp lip line. And then I just kind of go back in. Same thing on this side. You better grab that tambourine. Bring the bass, we might be wicked. So as you can see, this side is always my trouble side. I don't know why, but what I do is I just kind of find a way to stretch my lips like so, and then I'll kind of just perfect the lines. And sometimes I even turn to the side this way so I can see kind of like the, how do I explain it? Kind of like the shape of the lip. So most people will probably be completely like happy with this lining job, but me being like complete perfectionist, I'm gonna go in with this Royal & Langnickel smudger brush and my MAC Full Coverage Foundation in NW25, which does have a little bit more of a pink undertone, which I actually kind of like because I feel like it almost corrects if I have any kind of ashiness around my mouth, which tends to happen from time to time. It's not an all the time thing for me, but it happens. So I like to go again, and I just get that nice line. Now I need to find a lipstick that I'm gonna wear because I don't even know what I'm wearing yet, but I'm gonna find that and I'll be right back. So I'm actually gonna use a liquid lipstick today, and it's the Morphe liquid lipstick in shade Jealousy. I was so ready to like be like, oh my god, you know, I love Morphe, but I know these liquid lipsticks aren't going to be good because they're going to be affordable. But honestly, these are really good and the texture is amazing. And you can actually save some money using my discount code Donovan at checkout. I'll have it right here. So it's kind of like a nice, it's almost like a mauve nude, but without being too purpley, because I'm just not about that life anymore. And with liquid lipsticks, I try to work with one coat and not overdo it, because if you overdo it, it tends to crumble. And again, same idea with the lip liner, work in small strokes. And then the top lip, I tend to just take off some of the product so that way I'm not overdoing it. So I'm completely content with that amount of lipstick. Now all I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and tweak the edges. So that's the lip dried down, and I'm actually like, you know, like it doesn't look textured or gross or like some of those cheaper liquid lipsticks that are completely waterproof and long wearing, don't get me wrong, but they have like a plastic finish to them. Like they're matte, but they almost look rubbery. This just looks like a nice powdery matte. Completely obsessed. Like it doesn't come off. It's like, I love it. So this is a great color. Morphe liquid lipsticks I highly recommend. If you want a full swatch video, I can try to get one out to you guys. So let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to thumbs up this video. As far as lips go now, if you guys want, you could totally use the lip brush. I am not gonna like take that away from you. With the liquid lipstick, I feel like it's genuinely easy like to do it with the lip brush depending on the brush. Like I said, the Morphe one is like a doe foot applicator, but it's almost like kind of sharp at the tip. So you can get like really defined lines and really just cut those edges. Super easy. Plus that's the whole point of the lip liner, to get that precise line beforehand so you don't have to go with the liquid lipstick over and over and over and over. And it's just a very clean line. Having the concealer that matches your skin tone is amazing. Don't go into the lighter skin tone around your lips. It's not going to be cute, especially if you're like taking flash photography or anything like that. So make sure that that concealer you're using is close to your skin tone so you don't get that halo. We don't want to see your halo, okay? The halo thing is not a good look. So I definitely recommend doing your own like skin tone when you're doing that. What else? If your lip tends to wear off, I would just literally go in with a wipe and remove it up until the edge and reapply it. That's what I usually do once my lip starts like crumbling or being gross or anything. I literally go in with a wipe and I trace like right around my lip line, and then I just go back in with the lipstick so I have fresh lips and not layering. Also with liquid lipsticks, don't rub your lips together. Like I know it's like first kind of instinct to like rub your lips, but when you have something matte and long wearing, you don't want to create that friction because that's when it's going to ball up and crumble. So another quick tip, obviously highlighting your cupid's bow helps. Concealing around your mouth is really going to help something be more true to color. If you're someone who does have like darkness around the mouth or anything like that, be sure to color correct that before going in with the color, because having a bright color or even a nude color is just going to emphasize that, especially if it's really nude. If I'm going very nude, I have to make sure that everything is just clear and just like bronze and highlighted and perfectly. I can't have like darkness in this area or anything like that. I have to make sure I correct that before going in with that, because it's just going to be emphasized and look very just like sallow and gross, if you will. Now, if you guys want a video specifically dedicated to overlining the lips, obviously my lips are relatively big, but I can still like show you guys on my own lips. Maybe I could find someone else to do it on too. That might work. But I could do it on myself or someone else, just showing how to really overline the lips and how to kind of create balance instead of like doing that overline where it like literally looks like a big circle around the lips and you can see your natural lip liner. I could definitely do that. Please let me know in the comments below if it's something you guys want to see. And yeah, I hope you guys liked this. I hope it was informative. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Don't forget to thumbs up this video and subscribe, and until next time, I will see you then.